What's up, everybody? It's your boy Tim back in for another episode of Nice EDC. So, before we talk about what Nice EDC means, let's say what's up to our boy, Mr. Muhammad Ali. We got a lot of love for you, a lot of love. And as always, you have to forgive. This is a low-budget operation. So, welcome to Nice EDC. I'm your boy Tim. Now, first thing is, some of you may be asking that are new, what does EDC stand for? Well, EDC stands for Everyday Carry. Now, my everyday carry is going to differ from yours. You know, like my watch is part of my everyday carry. Wedding ring, I better have it. Keys, phone, and fidgets. And that's what I do here. I review fidgets. So what we're going to be doing really quickly is giving my first impressions of the Snake TOPB by Metal Toys DZ. And to be totally honest, it does not, I haven't had one that I have been disappointed in. And that's definitely including this one. I mean, it's very nice. It's got a lot more weight to it. This one's stainless steel. And it looks like it's brass, but I'm not sure of that. So please forgive me on that too. But I really like this thing. So this is going to go pretty quick because I've done a lot of these. I've done a lot of reviews on Top Bs, so it's going to be pretty straightforward. So first thing we're going to do is just check it out real quick. All right. So this thing is pretty doggone awesome. Yep, I love the detail. These buttons don't push in. They're probably just a launching point so you can move it back and forth like so. And that's what this is. This is a mechanical slider. So the difference between a mechanical slider and let's say a magnetic slider is basically exactly what it sounds like. This is all mechanical pieces. There is no magnets involved in it to provide the haptics. It's just spring and balls pretty much in the track. So that's pretty much it. We're going to get into the weight really quickly, and let's do that. And I have something to compare it to. So I'm going to bring our trusty scale out here. Bada bing. And okay, let's slide you over. Turn you on right quick. I hope y'all having a good weekend. Mine was love. Okay, we're going to do grams. There we go. Okay, so stainless steel. We are working with, let's say 65 grams. Okay, so 65 compared to what I have. The next heavy one is brass for me. And, okay, that one's 62 grams, so that's lighter. Here we have a Zircon. This may be a little bit heavier. 53 grams. Okay, that's even lighter. We have another Zircon here. 51 grams. And it looks like I might as well do all of them since I got them out. Okay, this is stainless steel. No, this is TI. And of course you can tell because it's 38. TI is one of the lightest metals there is. This is Zuccotti. I mean, yeah, I think I'm probably pronouncing it wrong because I'm crazy. And this has got to be the lightest one of all. And this is a Skeleton Top B. All right. Boom. Yep, that's the lightest one. So there you go. All right, so let's get to it. You know what? Because this thing is so much bigger, it's only fair to do a complete size analogy or analysis. And that's what we're going to do. Because it don't take that long. I wasn't going to do it, but hey, why have to do stuff? You know what I mean? Okay, so here we go. These things are, I'm telling you, these calipers are just lifesavers, man. Yeah. On more than one occasion. Okay, we're going to zero that out. Loosen that up. Open you out. Okay. So the thickness here is, excuse me. Okay, we're going to say 12 by 12 by 20. Okay. Now, that's going to be the biggest one. Like, you know what I mean? You're doing 12 by 20. That's 11 by 20. Okay. Okay. And I'm not going to measure all of these up, but you know what? I'm going to do a couple. 12 by 20. Okay. So the width is the same, but the height is considerably different. All right. Please be patient with me. I'm putting these calipers up because if you handle tools, it's always better to put it where you got it from instead of playing around and having to try to find it when you really need it later. Okay, bada bang. All right, so let's get this apart. And believe me, it is the same doggone thing pretty much. Okay. Boom. Oh, you know what? Well, yeah, it is. The only difference for me that I noticed is I've bought a lot of plates over the years, and I have Zerk plates, and I have not that many peak plates because I don't really like real loud fidgets or sounding from the haptics. And please forgive my shaking. It's the medication. Medication I'm on. Yeah. And I was pleasantly surprised with these plates and the setup, which is, and believe me, while I was test riding this thing, because I find it better if I test drive it before I show it. So, you know, I'm just not wasting anybody's time, you know, so. All right. So this is the plate I'm speaking of. I'm referring to, okay. And please forgive. I'm going to have to change the settings. I'm going to pause this for a minute. Give me 1 second. Okay, we're back in. So, the plates I was referring to is this one. So these are ZZ plates. They got a bunch of them, ZZ plates. I think skateboard plates where those plates are pretty much just smooth. These are ideal for this particular setup, which is pretty much just all, you know, small balls. You know what I mean? So that there's still enough room in order to have the haptics and the ease of pushing back and forth. I have that this setup is just 2 balls on either side. Yep, and it kind of gives it really a smooth haptic feel. If I had this setup if I had that setup in this one with the plates I have, and can you see them? Yeah, if you see the track right there, it's a lot bigger. I won't be able to push it. So this setup really, really made the difference. So, and it's not really that big of a deal, you know. So just to show you, this one is, the serial number is 320. So it's 320 off the line. You notice right here, stainless steel. And that's pretty much it. It seems like they're kind of changing where they put the serial number at. I'll tell you that, because this one is, what does it say? Coming back to, if I could get you in the camera, there we go. I think that's 166. Yeah. So there you go. Never know, but it's there, and that's pretty much it. One more thing about this particular one is this is a designer plate. So it pops right out. So it actually falls out like so. I mean, you could put it back there like that, but what's the point? You know, it's really pretty the way it is. So, and it literally just sits in there and rides on top, you know, so yeah. So it's no big deal. Like there, sit that there, and bada bing, bada boom. Okay, so we'll throw this back together. Yeah, I told you guys it wasn't gonna take that long. Oh, wait a minute. Hold up. Wait a minute. Okay, there it is. All right. Because of my mild shaking syndrome, it's easy for me to put these balls back with these electroid tweezers. Bada bing. Okay, we're good. I will zoom this back out. Okay. Like so. And we are almost done. So, dag nabbit, did it fall off of there that quick? It sure did. So, why? I mean, it seems like fate wants us to keep talking, huh? Yeah. So there we go. All right. Yeah, I appreciate you guys coming by. I really do. Just put your notifications on because it's been a while since I made one, and because I was going through a few, medical issues, and everything is fine. So, no worries on that. But put your notifications on because I'm gonna have some other stuff coming through, and I really like making these videos, especially when y'all appreciate it, and that's the coolest thing, because when I got this yesterday, and I just posted a picture of it, some of the people in the fidget community is like, when you gonna make I'm gonna come out with this. So I said either I make it, last night or today, and I'm making it today because by the time me and my wife got back from seeing Ballerina, which was totally doggone awesome. And we grabbed some grub, we got back to the house and I was like, I am tired. So there you go. A word to the wise when you're screwing this up, kind of slide it to make sure that, you got free play and make sure these are tight. Yeah. I mean, you can't do that with these type of, at least metal toys, you can tighten them up and they're fine. Other mechanical fidgets, you got to be careful because the more you tighten it, that's what actually makes it harder to push. So just a word to the wise. Yeah. I'm not calling nobody out. It's just a difference. And it's not one particular maker. It's the type of mechanical fidget. Yeah. So, but I really like this thing. I like the weight on it and everything. Yep, it's the heaviest one. I love heavy fidgets. I do, with the exception of, it's a particular spinner by a particular maker, and the thing is tungsten, and it was just so big and so heavy that I couldn't enjoy it. So, but stuff like this is doggone awesome. Hear how it sounds? Pretty cool, huh? All right, well, listen, I really appreciate y'all spending time with me. Again, this is the Metal Toys TOPB snake, and it's doggone nice. All right, appreciate y'all. See you in the next rip. Peace. Get my fingers in there. Peace. There you go. Later.